Pacers, here's what's going on in the net neutrality front. This is what we're going to call what happens next. If you're freaking out about Thursday's vote, you should be. That's a good thing. It's a good thing that you're freaking out about net neutrality. Here's what went down last Thursday. Today is Tuesday, so it's a little new. Here's what's going on. On Thursday, the FCC voted 3-2 in favor of repealing standing net neutrality rules, I should say. This guy right here, I'm not even going to bother to say his name, voted to repeal the Obama-era net neutrality rules. All right? Now, this is not a political issue that just happened to be involved when President Obama was president. And then I'm going to highlight, you do with what you will, this man's Twitter account, his Twitter handle. You do with it what you want. All right, so what happens now? Not much. Several ISPs have promised that they're not going to change anything when it comes to net neutrality. A lot of them are going to wait and see. Why? Because what will happen, we think will probably happen, is that several states have already promised to sue the FCC, New York being one of them, several other states, California, anywhere with a lot of internet business will be wanting to sue them. It'll go to court. If it doesn't go right, it can be repealed, upheld, not repealed. It can be upheld. And eventually it might even end up in the Supreme Court, not the Supremes, but the Supreme Court, which is actually a good thing. They have been fairly free speech friendly here recently, and one can only hope. Now, if you're still freaking out, good, because that's a lot of stuff that could happen. There's a lot of opinions that could change over the next couple of weeks. There's a lot of money that could be flown around. So here's what you can do. You can email, you can call, you can text, you can write. Look, North Carolina's got 13 representatives and 2 senators. The representatives are based on population. The population of North Carolina warrants 13 representatives in the House of Representatives, and we have 2 senators. Every state gets 2 senators. That's these guys and gals sitting in the picture that you see there. You need to be making sure that you know who is your representative and who is your senator. Write them, call them, tell them that that vote on Thursday should not stand and that they can vote to repeal the vote and appeal the vote, and they can make changes. The other thing is you can vote. You can vote. You can get these people out of the office. If you find out your representative supports net neutrality, vote to keep them in. If you find out that your representative does not support net neutrality, vote to get them out. All right? That's what you can do. You can vote. You can call. You can write. Don't get discouraged. The thing about it is that everybody is all freaking out. At the end of the day, you need to keep calm and carry on, because this is not over yet. Everybody's freaked out. Everybody's worried. It's a good thing that you're freaked out. It's a good thing that you're worried, but do not get disgruntled. Do not get disappointed. Keep calling, keep writing, keep voting. Make sure that people know that you support net neutrality and that you want to keep the internet the way it is. Now, guys, this isn't a political issue. It's only political because the government is voting on it, but this is not a Democrat or a Republican. This is not a conservative, a liberal. This is us keeping the internet the way it is and using the internet freely and innovatively. Thanks.